Let me steel man for you why you should be paying attention to Morpheus even more so than you guys are, and why it's actually complementary to BitTensor, not a competitor to BitTensor. So this
Sure.
is a question that people in the community bring up quite a bit because, quite honestly, if you're interested in DAI, it's hard to not pay attention to BitTensor and acknowledge like that they've built a fairly large ecosystem, and we're kind of like I would say the first mover in this space, or at least certainly one of them.
Yeah.
So my steel man for why Morpheus is actually complementary is that if we look at BitTensor as each BitTensor subnet effectively being a business that's incentivized to do something within the DAI space, right? Like they could theoretically do anything. Now, to my understanding, a lot of them are focused around model training and basically building projects that consume inference. So some of them are on the consumer side of inference and some of them are on the provider side of inference. For any of the ones that are on the provider side, which is anyone that's doing some type of model training and then ultimately like creating a fine-tuned model, they could be compute providers to the Morpheus ecosystem. So they could say, okay, we've trained this incredible model that has a niche focus. Our incentive mechanism for doing so was done through the BitTensor ecosystem, but we want to take our subnet and we want to make it, one, more widely available to users, and two, more profitable for their subnet. They could say, hey, we're going to take this model that we trained in our BitTensor subnet. We're going to register it as a registered model on the compute network within the Morpheus ecosystem. And that allows anybody on the builder side of the Morpheus ecosystem or the agentic side to actually run that model as inference within their own project. And they will get paid as a compute provider, as a Morpheus compute provider in more emissions.